Israeli leaders stepped in to comfort and console American Jews after a gunman massacred 11 Jews at a Pittsburgh synagogue. From a country that has suffered from terror attacks for decades, its message to American Jewry: we must fight anti-Semitism. CBN Middle East correspondent Julie Stahl has that story.
Jerusalem lit up the old city walls with American and Israeli flags in support of American Jewry after 11 Jews were murdered during morning prayers at a Pittsburgh synagogue.
I feel your pain today, and with me is the entire Jewish people. It is hard for us to believe, hard for us to understand how hatred and evil rose up to damage and to uproot the tree of life.
Israeli President Reuven Rivlin sent a taped message to an interfaith memorial service on Sunday. It was the worst attack against the Jewish community in U.S. history.
We must say loud and clear, this was an attack of anti-Semitism. Our brothers and sisters, friends and family were murdered because they were Jews.
At least 2,000 mourners packed the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall in Pittsburgh and stood to recite the Jewish mourners' prayer with Rivlin. Israel sent Government Minister Naftali Bennett to Pittsburgh to console the community shortly after the attack. Bennett also addressed the crowd and told them that hating Jews is not a distant memory. From Sderot to Pittsburgh, the hand that fires missiles is the same hand that shoots worshipers. We will fight against the hatred of Jews and anti-Semitism wherever it raises its head, and we will prevail. Uncharacteristically, the governments of Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and Qatar all made statements condemning the attack, and even the Palestinian Authority referred to it as an act of terrorism. Back home, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and cabinet ministers opened their weekly meeting with a minute of silence. Netanyahu issued a call for the whole world to unite to fight anti-Semitism in every form.
We must stand and fight back against all these fronts, against this zealous, brutal anti-Semitism, which starts with Jews and never ends with Jews.
Shortly after the attack, Netanyahu released a video in English summing up the sentiments of Israel.
The entire people of Israel grieve with the families of the dead. We stand together with the Jewish community of Pittsburgh. We stand together with the American people in the face of this horrendous anti-Semitic brutality. And we all pray for the speedy recovery of the wounded.
Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Alpha, Omega.